Hey everyone, welcome to Friendship Shaving. Thank you for joining me. I've a couple of things to show you, an unboxing if you will, something that I got the other week which I've unpacked and I'm going to show you, and something that arrived today, and it is not the Echo Dot. So the first thing I've got is a little 1934 razor set. It is a Gillette number 88, and I found there's something a little bit unusual about this set. It's come up reasonably well. I've polished it. There is a little bit of brassing and some marking on the top, and particularly on that end. When I got this, it looked like it had just been on a shelf in somebody's garage for years. In fact, the dust was so thick on here, it actually looked like a crust. But it has come up reasonably well. You can maybe just see there's a couple of marks there. It looks better as you're seeing it in the screen of my little tablet. But nevertheless, I'm very pleased with it. Inside, we've got this Gillette made in England, and a little 3-piece British razor. It's got a little lift up piece here, so you can keep your packet of razor blades in the back there. So I'm looking for a packet of razor blades to put in there, to keep it, you know, as if it was kind of new almost. There's a few little marks on that little case stroke holder there in the bottom. But all in all, considering it's from 1934, it's come up reasonably well. Now, the razor itself is based on the Gillette New, which came out in 1930. And this one has Brit patent numbers on the bottom, and it gives the number range there. And then as I open this up, and this has come up quite well as well, it was very black and dirty underneath there for some reason. It may be 1934. I don't think they were still using silver then. But anyway, as I open it up, I've got this pattern on the inside of the guard plate there, and I've got corresponding pattern on the inside of the head cap there to lock it in place, like two capital I's. And I went on to one of the groups last night on Facebook to do with Gillette safety razors, and a couple of guys on there that have more experience of these were able to put up a few pictures. They are reasonably rare, so I like the new razors with the long comb. I like my Goodwill razors with the long comb. Of course, they shave in a very similar way, the Goodwill long combs with the new, but I think this is going to be a nice shaver and something a little bit unusual, so I thought I would share that with you. I have another one of these chrome tins. It's strange that they chromed the tin but didn't chrome the razor back in those early days. Anyway, I have another one of these, just the tin, that is in a worse state. And what I've done, I've stripped out all the insides, all the material, managing to keep that sort of image hole there. And I may send that off to be re-chromed just to see how it comes up. So that's something I'm thinking of. Of course, the only thing is, now that I've polished it, I used Peak just at a mild metal polish, but honestly it took me about an hour to get through the top. I washed this first and then I was just gently going backwards and forwards, very gently. And as I say, it took me about an hour. I'd never seen anything like that. It had obviously been stored, you know, not in someone's cupboard, I don't think. But anyway, that's that one. So, got a 1934 number 88 set there. And that same razor, by the way, comes in an earlier number 77 set, which is a Bakelite case. And if you're really lucky, you'll find the number 77 razor in a dark green Bakelite case, because they are rare. So thank you to Eric for showing me his pictures of his number 77s last night. Now this came to me, so I've split the tape just to make it easier. And in here we've got some plastic bags. Let's put that out of the way. So in here I have this little box, and you can see there that it's pitted all over. And I think this, I will try and polish it, but I suspect this will have to be re-chromed. If I can catch the light right, you can maybe see that just there, there's a very slight dent. You can see on this bottom part here, you know, it's quite bad, guys. It's difficult with chrome because the light just bounces off it, but it's not in the best condition. However, on the underside, and it has a lip around it, so the underside is somewhat protected. It has all this information about the Gillette patents and King Gillette's signature on there. And let me tell you that it says Gillette trademark, known the world over, safety razor patented in the United States, Canada, Great Britain, Germany, Austria, France, Belgium, Italy, Spain, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, Russia, Japan, and other countries. Now this is from 1918. So what I like about this, it's got this wonderful clip on the front. I think that's fantastic. Really, really good. Got a little star in there, in the shape almost. Now, sadly, I haven't got most of the stuff that goes inside here. We'll deal with the razor in a minute, because that is something else entirely. All I've got in here is that. It looks rather shameful, rather lonely in there. You can see it needs a good clean. There's some, just looks like some spots of mould here. Maybe that looks like it's worn away slightly, a slightly different colour there. Going to be really careful of that bit. Don't want to rub that bit off at all. And maybe you can see inside here, it's absolutely filthy. Got a little bit of the material that's just rubbed away there. But all in all, this is quite nice. You don't see many of these. So now I need a 1918 single ring razor. I need the shaving soap tube to go in this back part of the case there. What do you call those guys? I've been trying to look on eBay. Would you say chrome tube or shaving stick holder or container? I'm really not getting much luck. If any of you know if the Gillette one has Gillette written on it, can you let me know? Otherwise I may have to just try and find something that looks not too wrong, you know, for the time. 1918. So we're looking for a shaving soap container, the chrome one. We're looking for a 1918 razor, single ring razor from Gillette. And in here, this one will be hard to get. It's a little, a very small look. It's only about that big. It's a little brush. Now that the original one is a chromed brush holder, and I think you unscrew the top and a little brush pops out, and then you can screw it in, and there is your brush to use. I'll be a lucky boy if I can find that, but nevertheless I am quite pleased with the case. It's going to need some work. I'm going to send that off to be re-chromed, which means I've got to strip all of this out, and I'm hoping that this will come out reasonably easily. Fingers crossed. It's taking this out will be hard because you don't want to bend it, and yeah, some big decisions to make there. So that's what I've got at the moment. And also, you can see, look, the hinge is slightly off there. There's a little hole there, and it overlaps on this side. It wants to. I'm not gonna be too rough with that, because if I just close it, it all sorts itself out. I hope that I'll get the razor for that, and it will come up and look something special. Now, what I've also got, I've wanted one of these for ages, and I believe these are from the 1940s, possibly World War II. I don't know what case this came in, but this is a Gillette Bakelite razor, and I wanted one of these for quite a while, and do you know, I got this one for £1.20, an eBay special. So you can see the head cap it's got the 4 little corner posts to hold it in place, all Bakelite. And on the back side of this, I don't know if you'll be able to see in the light that way, it says it has a Gillette logo here, and it says made in USA. So I'm pleased with this one, guys. I'm going to have a little clean up of this one today. But guys, £1.20. It's got a round base on the bottom. Oh, it says on the bottom. Oh, there we are, Gillette, made in the USA. What a fantastic little thing. I've got no idea what case this came in. I was just looking on eBay and saw this and thought, oh, I hope I get that, and I actually did. So I quite like this, wider here than at the top there. I'm looking forward to having a shave with that. I think it's around 1940s. It may be World War II, it may be a World War II razor. But I'm going to have to check on that. So that's what I bought recently, guys. my 3 little pieces of treasure. So thanks for watching. Take good care. If you've got any information, please let me know. If you've got a 1918 single ring that you would like to sell, or one of those tubes, please let me know. Alright guys, take good care. Thanks for joining me. See you soon for a show. Bye bye now.